crazy that you can shoot, I'll say like 1,000 arrows a week. Just shoot and train, really understand and know your bow, know your capabilities, and have a chip shot. I mean, an absolute chip shot. Not go the way you want it to go. Like the shot that you dream of for an elk hunt. It seemed like every time we turned around, we were getting in on a bull, and the bulls were herded up. Lots of cows for the big herd bulls, but we were able to actually have some incredible experiences. The wind was in our favor the majority of the time, and just the terrain, you know, some of the spots here allowed us to maneuver, and I think that was a big difference. You know, you're not pinned in.
My grandpa just texted. It said, I would suggest that pond on the north face. That's right down here where I just said.
That's awesome. You have a lot of latitude with the undulating terrain and the ability to make big moves, you know, make big sweeps to get around and get the wind in your favor. And so that helped as well. The terrain played in, but overall, just the topography and the elk were extremely active. And it was just an absolutely incredible week of elk hunting, like one of the very best that I've ever had. Joshua's grandfather texted him right when we were about ready to drop in on it and said, if I were you guys, I'd hunt this pond. And he's a super crazy accomplished outdoorsman and hunter. He's been hunting this ground for 30 years. We can hear a bull bugling up on the hill, probably in his bed. Coming this way. I don't want to bugle too much because if he's starting to come in, he's going to be looking to see where the cows are.
Out over the top, we'll be able to see him.
It's actually where we wanted to set up when we first got up here, but the wind was blowing straight across here. This is a good wind now. And there's at least 4 bulls that are right here within.
Someone's right above us. Turned and they smell this this big bull down here. It's aspen branches stuck in his antlers. Super wide. He's coming. bull's big, dude. He's got 20 cows with him. That makes it tough. I was wondering when they were gonna catch our wind. Oh well, we tried, right? We would have been too lucky if he would have been bombing off here and giving us a shot. Yeah, film him. He's going first.
We're moving in on this massive herd of elk. I don't know how many were in there, but there was probably 100 head. Huge bull, and they're in this wallow. And we're trying to get in on them. We'd been playing cat and mouse with them all morning. And basically, we were late and we had missed our opportunity.
You see him up there? I'm gonna get in some cover. I'm gonna get behind this tree right here.
We had missed our opportunity. And so we had decided that we were gonna just set up on that water hole and see what happens. And there was one piece of terrain that was wide open that we had to cross, and I could see a good place for us to go and hunker down. We'd have some cover in the shade. And as we're crossing this open face, Levi, the cameraman, goes, whoa, 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 look, whoa, and looks up on the horizon, and here come these horns. They were right behind this big herd that had just pushed through there, and we weren't set up. Didn't have an arrow nocked. We were pinned down in the wide open.
Holy shit.
And it was just this surreal moment. Like, we just held still. And I was trying not to expose my face by looking down and using the brim of my hat, but I was kind of looking up, and this bull just beeline straight into the mud hole. I mean, just come straight into it. And I'm knocking an arrow, and I'm looking, and just, we're only 30 yards away. And I'm like, at any moment, this is just gonna disappear. And he's standing in the wallow. I draw my bow. I have a perfect shot, like the shot that you dream about. It's this broadside, slight quartering away. I mean, incredible, beautiful, vital shot. And as I draw my bow, he just falls into the mud. And I'm at full draw now. And so I'm thinking, okay, now how long can I hold this? And so I sat there full draw. I don't know how long it was. It felt like a minute or two, a couple minutes maybe. But I finally let down. And right when I let down, he jumps back up. And he started to walk out of the wallow. And he was walking away from us, and I sent one, and I hit him far back. Too far back. So then he ran up on the hill. We cow called me a range. Give me a range.
46.
Sent another one, and we're not real sure where that one hit. We saw him though, and he was not moving fast.
And he stood in this quaky patch about 75 yards away for a good minute. And then he walked real slow where we can't see, so we're gonna give him about an hour. And then we'll look at the arrows. And then we'll hopefully find him. I hope so. That was nuts.
Once we started to track him, actually he had bedded down probably 20 yards from where we last saw him. Really good blood out of the gate, and then just dead. And so we spent about an hour and a half, 2 hours trying to find where the blood had gone. And basically it was pretty demoralizing. I mean, like there was 3 of us, and we just started to fan out and look cloverleaf around and couldn't find anything. And it was super defeating, right? It was like this low in the hunt, like super low in the hunt. Back to where you can freaking track it like a champ. Holy cow.
Let's open back up. We're 80 yards from the last blood.
Let's follow it. Let's see if we can follow it.
It's pretty exciting after looking for an hour and not being able to find any more blood. 80 yards away from the last point. It was 80 yards. We tracked him, I don't know, probably 300-400 more yards. And we bumped him.
He's looking at us.
Up.
Oh, there he goes. There he is. Shit. He's hurting. But he ran fine. Hopefully that was his last run.
We're actually sitting on his blood trail right now. We decided to give him a little more time again, and also eat some lunch. So that's where we're at now. It's highs and lows. Like, I think we had a major high when that bull came in, major high when we found really, really, really good blood, major low when we spent an hour after we lost it, major high again, finding the trail and staying on it. I'm kind of in between now because when we bumped him, he bugled after he ran a little ways. It's bow hunting, highs and lows. And this bull's bleeding good enough that we just feel like we have to keep on him now that we've got up back in his tracks. So we're about 4 hours into it so far. I would give anything to have that shot back over again. Epic experience having him come in. I hope we can find him. Love it if we just stayed on his trail and just glassed down and saw us. So one sticking out of the grass. Too good. Josh just called me. He was gonna go sit up on this other pond. We knew he was bedded down right here somewhere. And he said, I found your bull and he's dead. I've been bow hunting my whole life. And what a day. This is by far, in no shape or form, the biggest bull I've ever killed, but this bull is going to be one for the books. And it also showed, man, you just never give up. You never give up. We've tracked this bull all day.
Two bulls I've seen bigger on the ground. And it was 30 yards from us.
I can see where we last tracked him.
Yeah.
And then we slipped down. We were looking over here. I thought he was in here.
Yeah.
See? Hey, he's not. It's not a trail far away from here.
Yeah.
I can't believe. So you just saw him his ground in there.
Yeah.
Coming up.
Well, I kept seeing these logs catch my eye, and then when I first saw him from over there, I was like, surely that's just a rock. Or, like, it can't be that good.
Worst shots I've ever had.
Right.
He's that good, huh?
He's that good.
That's good for here, isn't it?
It's really good. It's real heavy. We were not prepared. You didn't have an arrow nock. We didn't have the cameras
No, dude,
rolling.
we were totally caught off guard. You got that footage of him coming over the top. He finally got his camera going. I was finally able to knock an arrow. Oh yeah, super stoked. Super stoked. Awesome bull for this area in Colorado. This is an excellent, excellent bull. Such a good heavy bull, and gave us such an experience today, man. Like, the whole thing was such an experience. You know, archery hunting has super highs and super lows, and today was filled with both. And I just absolutely couldn't be happier that we were able to put our hands on this bull and recover him. It's absolute dandy. I mean, just incredible bull. We really put our effort in, played it really smart. I have a whole new appreciation for onyx maps. It really was an emotional day. Incredible experience with this bull, like running into us, a testament to camouflage. And there's a prominent, I guess, trend right now in solids. But when you're bow hunting, I promise you, anything you can do to enhance your odds, camo is important, and today was a perfect example of that. I cannot believe that those elk didn't see us when they came running into that wallow. It was unbelievable. I'm thrilled. Super thrilled. It's been a great hunt. What a great day. Emotionally, an experience. That's for sure. I've shot a lot of elk, and this one's going to be held pretty closely as probably one of the most special, just from the very beginning.